Alright, welcome to Run Through Playthrough. Starting the treadmill at 3 miles an hour, finishing the week with walking day, and have timers on the screen though, so if you want to warm up, turn and cool down at your own rate, and run with that, go for, that's all good. You can walk as I am too, and that's all good as well. And let me see, you can also walk without watching as well, so that is also fine. And if I remember right, anytime we see these, they say, wait a minute, that's fine. Yep. Okay. And alright. So loaded up here. Did we get this one that's sitting right here? Looks like there's nothing there, so okay. Alright. I think we have everything that's available here to really get at the abandoned Terry mine. So, how best shall we get up to Tingle Island? Maybe from this one? I see a dragon. Well, it is hard to tell where said dragon is heading, so I think that's sort of not the goal I had in mind at the moment, so let's try this. Let's also see if this one is launchable. No. Okay. That looks promising though. Okay. Here we go. Let's take a look over here. I don't think I've ever actually confirmed if this does any difference. That speeds up right at all or anything, but there's the moon coming up. Alright, let's go ahead and save now that I've got over here. And, sure. Actually, what else we got? We've got some chic clothes that might make me faster since it's nighttime. Apparently have an enemy about. Where is this enemy? What is on alert from something? Ah, there's an Octorok somewhere about. We got the Master Sword. Yep. Ooh, Octorok eyeballs. Good deal. Okay, so, if I remember right, this rather looked like there might be a chasm. What are we fighting here, guys? Okay. Regardless. Whee! Looks like we got some enemies galore down here. So what do we want to wear? How about some strong pants? So quick draw. If this is a spot for basically sniping. We got 150 bombs. Sure. There's something satisfied about that. Oh, he moved. Are they all gonna come back to starting positions? All right. This bow is not very strong. Let's get a different shield. Since we got sure, blast some of that. A large limit. Burning hammer. Else from this encampment that we're missing. Doesn't quite look like it. Alright. A little grove over here with some poes. Where's the last one we left of these? Yeah, that could be useful in the future. Alright, never mind. Let's go back to the Yuga clothes for a second. If I can find them, or the stealth clothes. Not the Yuga, but the Sheikah. I guess it's getting towards morning, so I was just thinking I may as well see the full extent of these areas in case there's anything else to really find. There's some bombs. Used up some of those, so not too shabby to replenish. Some fireflies. Apparently scared off by... Oh, hang on. Let's use a bow that we don't care if we use up. Alright, anything over here significant? It's not looking very much so. Not getting any sensor readings for, chests. So... There's some mini thing there. A few more pose. Yeah, we're over 1,000. Huzzah! Alright. We did miss some pieces on that. And such. Rusted claymore. Huh. Okay. There we go. Path. Just hoping to get up higher because I saw a Poe up there, but this will probably work. This is just one little Poe. Probably wouldn't have been out two, but still. Not that big a deal if we hadn't gotten there. Okay, that's where we just came through. Which looks like there's something supposed to be up this way. Alright, let's switch to some climbing gear. Not that it doesn't much good when we're doing that much jumping, but that's all good too. We have some sort of boomerang. Just a regular uncorrupted boomerang. Alright. Well, that's all fine and good, but we have other weapons that I think I want to hold on to more. So, let's see what other paths we have. Looks like there's a whole lot down here. So, let's go ahead and continue on through this path. Kind of a random hole. That works. Thank you. Helps that I'm apparently faster with the Master Sword than that is with its weapons. Alright. Alright, Minoru. Let's just wail on it for a moment, shall we? Interesting, okay. Interesting. helicopter. Alright, and Yunobo, are you ready yet? Alright, better. Through this tunnel. I guess we no longer have the fan to help us go quickly. But what happens if we just pull out a fan? But do that even without dismounting. That's pretty slick. Kind of crazy that I hadn't figured that out previously. Alright, what do we got going here? Is there anything really all that interesting in here? Whee! Okay, looks like there's a feathered spear. I think that's probably something we already have. Throwing the spear, yes. Alright, almost there. Almost to this last island. Alright. Yunobo. Rishu. Not do a whole lot. A whole lot of rusty claymores, though. Alright, little by little. Alright, it looks like we're going to cool down a lot. We got the last one open finally. Do we want, I guess, Minner's still got the stones from last time, or the rocks, or whatever the right word is, boulders. Alright, there's a chest right down here. Just waiting to be opened. Flaps quite serenely in a soft sea breeze. Alright. How are we doing here? By set. We got the cap of the wind, tunic of the wind, trousers of the wind, so that set is full. Tunic of the sky, trousers, trousers of time, tunic of time, trousers of the hero, tunic of the hero. So apparently we have some caps still to collect, but I think that's all that, I hate these things. Is there anything up? Anything else to find, grab up here? Doesn't really look like it. Just ready to attack and give you the shivers. Okay, well, let's head up to Lookout Landing. Let's see if we can't get ourselves the Tunic of Memories while we're at it. See if that bargainer statue's there. A lot of tips and a long loading. Okay. Let's get our cap of the win just because we can. Can I get the Tunic of Memories? Yes, I can. Okay. Have what we need here then. Let's wear this Tunic of Memories here. Jump up here. What's this one got for me? Produce 3, and I have 3. Sure. Probably stop another one. Got over another 100. But this is pretty good for the time being. Alright, now then, let us save and decide what we want to do next. Let's see, there's another shrine right there and there. We got lots of shrines that we're aware of. There's this thing up in the sky that I think we have not really cleared out. This one's an interesting one that we still haven't gotten to. I know I starred. Let's see about getting over here. I think that looks like there's another mine that we hadn't reached. It might not be too difficult to soar to from the vantage point that this one left. Slightly off to the left. Let's go over here. Put the purple on the map. Suppose over there. They got some bombs here for us. Get them all? Just like it. Canyon mine. Come on, hop off. I don't know if I can get to this chest before it's going to tell me time up. Barely. Alright, what do we got? Large crystallized charge. Okay, that'll work. What else we got here? And let's hit save while we're at it. And there we go. Okay. There's just finish that off. I think there was a little hut nearby that we might want to check out next time. We'll have to try to remember that. Meanwhile, we're getting right up to the timer mark on the treadmill too. I think the one on the screen got a little ahead, but there we've hit them both. And let's go to here, and yes, confirm that we got our 30 at 3 miles an hour. Finally got a new marker so you can probably actually see what I'm writing on here. And 1.25 miles on the day. And so, thank you for watching. If you missed any, you can check out the socials, or if you want to watch again, those work for that as well. Should have those updated today from last time. So Twitch has the last week or so, so YouTube should go all the way back, and then Twitter should be a timeline view of the other 2 posts. If you want Go Live notifications, follow on Twitch. Go Live is typically 6 a.m. Pacific, within 5-10 minutes on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. However, I'm going to be off next week, so it'll be the following week. I think it's something like the 7th or 8th or something like that. 7th, if I'm remembering right. So, hope you can join then or another time, and until whenever that is, take care and have a good one.